We've been slow rolling our Patreon, which Dave, I watched the Combat Cast. It's patreon.com/workingfanspodcast. We got a $1 tier just if you want to support us. You get that and you'll get our OWR footage. And if we do any other wrestling footage that we can show you. And the $5 tier, that's our complete unedited episodes. You'll get bonus segments, a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to be filling it up more and more. Not the only news we had this week, because it's long been rumored that TNA was working on getting a TV deal. This week it was announced that they signed with AMC. This was something that I took a more skeptical approach to. I messaged you earlier in the week trying to see if this was true, and then it has come out as true. They're staying on Thursdays. What do you make of this?
I think it's a great deal for TNA Wrestling, and I'm actually just looking this up now. I was curious because I saw an interview with Carlos da Silva, and how AMC was like the right team for them, and everything's good, but they asked about streaming, and TNA, besides being on TNA Digital Plus and stuff like that, they are going to be on AMC Plus as well. So, and you can see live episodes streaming simultaneously with TNA Impact or whenever they air. So, because not every episode is going to be live with TNA Impact, but that is only $6.99 a month for ad supported. With ad free, $9.99 a month. I would tell anybody it's not terrible at all. This is my thing. I've learned this now with Peacock and WWE. When you don't have ads, they're basically just running old wrestling video that you don't even really care about. Just don't even pay for the fucking ad-free shit. It's not worth it because they're going to put something else there just to stall your time. And you're like, why are they not doing it? It's because that's where the ads are.
Yeah. And it's the thing where a lot of people have that short attention span where they don't want ads. Right. You and I grew up with ads. So I almost don't mind a nice little commercial break because I just turn my mind off for a second. I dick around on my phone. When the action's back on, it's back on. I was talking about this at work with somebody last night, because they are excited that TNA got a deal, but then AMC is the one channel they don't get. And they brought up the fact that they could get AMC Plus and watch it. And knowing that it's that good a price, I think a lot more people could check out TNA. I hope it works out for them.
I'm getting rid of Sling soon because we talked about this. No offense to Sling. Great product, but it's $60 a month right now that I'm paying. And I think I can get a cheaper version, but then I probably wouldn't get the stuff that I wanted. Whereas I'm a UFC fan, so I'm looking at with Paramount Plus, it's going to be like 12 something a month, I want to say. But I can get this AMC Plus, I'm going to get them both for just under $20, and I'm still saving $40. So, it's kind of like, yeah, this is a good deal, and that's how I'm going to, because my first thought too was like, how am I going to watch TNA Wrestling? Because I want to see TNA now that it's going to be, going live, and they're going to have this platform. All that considered, it's a great price. I'm glad they're doing this. And I want to say TNA Impact Plus, if you want that, I think they have a $9.99 a month deal as well. So you could go for that. It's $3 more a month, but I think they're also going to be streaming simultaneously as well. So you could go there, get that, and with that, you're getting a whole catalog of TNA Wrestling events, archived too. So that might be a fun way to do it.
Yeah, I've dabbled in TNA Plus. Not a bad app, but I feel bad because it's always the app that gets the axe when it's like, what can I cut back on?
Yeah.
AMC is not bad too because you get the AMC catalog. I believe Breaking Bad was on there. I want to say this show. They have a variety of shows that you're getting other stuff for your $6.99 a month. So really adding to the value of all that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just excited to see TNA get this opportunity and to see what happens with them. But, we talked before, just to kind of draw a thing about misinformation and stuff out there. We were just talking about that as related to Peacock and who knows. But this is what it made me think of that because with this, people were quick to say, oh, this ends the relationship with TNA and WWE. And it was quite the opposite. And Carlos da Silva was the first thing he said. No, he said that although from a day-to-day business, they had to, work with AMC and they didn't get any help from WWE. It was working relationship with WWE that helped put them on the map and got them all this momentum. And they're quite sure helped put them in this position to go with AMC. And it's they're not deteriorating that. And if anything, it's they're looking at it as they could also get a chance for NXT stars to get another big platform like AMC to be on too. So it's a But it's like, boy, that information, people are just quick to say something and kind of run with it these days.
I don't think it's going to end the relationship. I don't doubt that the relationship changes a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little less heavy, and maybe it stays the same. We won't know until we see. Overall, who's made out better in this deal? I think we've had this question before. But you've seen the big stars go to WWE. You had Jordan Grace. This week, it was officially announced that Joe Hendry's there. But TNA gets this TV deal. They get more exposure. So even though in the beginning it seemed like it was lopsided for WWE, it feels more even now that TNA is getting on a bigger platform.
Yeah, TNA's definitely get the better deal here. WWE gets stuff out of this deal. Like they have a chance for a lot of their younger wrestlers to go elsewhere and kind of work with, veteran performers and get some much needed experience. And now that they're going to be on AMC, it is another, good platform for especially their young wrestlers to be on too, maybe people to discover them. So that's cool. But ultimately, yeah, you got to say, I think Carlos da Silva, the president of TNA, would be the first to say too that the WWE has been really, really helpful for them.
Yeah, it's been huge.